Erik ten Hag has warned that his players are suffering from an overload of work this season, as he confirmed that Antony, McTominay and Anthony Martial are set to leave out the next 2 games against Leeds and Barcelona. The 3 gamers have joined long-term casualties Christian Eriksen and Donny van de Beek on the damage list. Ten Hag was also accept Aaron Wan-Bissaka via illness in opposition to Leeds at Old Trafford in midweek, while Casemiro began a 3-match home ban. As United put together to meet their competitors once more at Elland Road on Sunday before flying to Spain for the first leg of a Europa League playoff towards Barca, Ten Hag gave a bleak replace on the availability of Martial, Antony and McTominay. "We have some days, obviously, however I don't expect it, and until now I don't see any new troubles coming up," he stated about the day trip to Leeds and Barca. "I assume identical answer. I can't say for 100%, however I do not assume it." Although the accidents to Eriksen and Van de Beek had been the end result of tackles, and Martial has infrequently featured due to a succession of knocks, Ten Hag is involved that United's other fitness troubles have been brought on by way of a bloated fixture list made worse by a mid-season World Cup which knocked 6 weeks out of the domestic calendar. United, who are nonetheless challenging in 4 competitions, face 8 video games in February and have already had to rearrange their domestic match against Brentford after accomplishing the Carabao Cup final. More adjustments will have to be made if they beat Barca to attain the Europa League closing 16, and Ten Hag's facet are also through to the FA Cup 5th round. "Definitely, it's a challenging season," he added. "With the World Cup in between, there's a lot of overload on the players, it is quite clear. That method is already longer term coming on, that the load on the gamers is too much. Christian Eriksen, you cannot put that beneath that reason. Martial, you cannot put that under that reason. It's definitely individual, how we can see it and how we find motives why things happen. But also, if you play pinnacle football, you go across limits and accidents will come up. That's additionally a normal issue, I would say." The state of affairs forced Ten Hag into a reshuffle against Leeds, and it regarded to affect United as they fell 2 dreams in the back of earlier than combat back for a 2-2 draw. Alejandro Garnacho changed Antony with Marcus Rashford switching to the right wing. Diogo Dalot got here in for Wan-Bissaka at right back, while new mortgage signing Marcel Sabitzer made his full debut in location of Casemiro. "It's no longer easy," said Ten Hag. "You have to change some players, so the routines are not there, it's obvious. So we had the combination on the right last week, that labored certainly nicely with Aaron and Antony, and now it was a new aggregate, Dalot and Rashford. In the keeping midfield position, we had to deliver every other player, Sabitzer, in there. Christian Eriksen falls away, so the total midfield construction is new, and that takes time to get in the routines again. It takes games, and that used to be obvious.